Welcome to the BGO YouTube channel. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Xacute, and you know what it is. We're back here with another video, but today it's a different kind of video. It's a hardpoint video. So I think I'm going to do 3 of these videos. If you guys like this video, please like it and subscribe. I really want to see if this is kind of the stuff you guys want to see. So I play a lot of league play, and my friends hate it because people back out, and there's just too many good team players in that game. And you can't just go out and think you're going to slay out like a beast. You can't just slay out. You got to play like a professional. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to understand the game. You got to understand spawns, when the next hard point's going to pop. If that team's spawning on that point, you got to figure out how to break it. You got to set up for new in case you're not going to be able to break it. So you're going to see how to dominate. But I'll tell you right now, this is no 40 kill gameplay. But it's strategic. It's understanding how to play league play at its finest. It's extremely hard. It's 4-on-4, and you don't get to pick a suppressor, guru suppressor, or this or that. You don't get to pick all that crap. You get certain attachments you can use, and that's it. And I'll tell you right now, we use the MP5 with some of the best attachments we can use on it, but it's not the best gun in the game. We could use the LC10, and we could use the AK-74U, or we could use the AK-47, but we're strategically playing. We understand we want to win these games and kind of rank up. So, I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to cut the intro there. And you're going to see us starting on good spawns and work from there. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this. Here we go. So we got good spawns. I got the MP5 out. And just a heads up, there's no laser on this gun. Okay? It's 4-on-4. So all 4 of us are going to push right through and try and take ring control as fast as we can. Guns up. Nades are out. My nades don't hit here, but I know I hear shots. I'm going to get follow-up. Now, we got ring control for the time being. Now, I lose a gunfight. I probably shouldn't have took that gunfight, but our ARs stay alive, and we still have kitchen control. Now, knowing that, I want to make sure we do keep spawns. So, I wait, and then I see 2 red dots, and I'm like, okay, time to go. I have to try and keep these spawns for our team. First kill I get, and I should not engage this kid because I do not get the kill, and I don't get the trade because he full heals, and I know I don't get the kill because it doesn't pop up on my screen. So we kind of chalk off P1, and we know we need to rotate for P2. I see a guy in here, and this is where I have to play cutoff. So knowing they have control of P1 and we have control of kitchen, center is the only way they want to push in right now. They're not pushing in through laundry because we have pretty much blocked off laundry and we're spawning in the back there. So the best way to counteract what we are doing is to push through laundry because we're not watching there. We know they're pushing through the center, so we're blocking center. All 4 of us have looked center because they're shooting. The red dots are showing their push through center, and then I seen that. I caught him trying to come through laundry. I cut it off, and they know full well that we're fully spawned, and they're pushing as hard as they can for this. We're spawning out, and then we come into a little interruption here. The best thing to do in this is try and kill yourself with a nade if you have one available, which I do here. It kind of respawns you for like 5 or 6 seconds, and it gives you like your internet the extra time to catch up. But as I come back, we have full control over garage, and they're just finishing. They got the scrap time in kitchen, so they're up to 52, I believe. Yeah, and we have 48. So we're about to take the lead on this garage hill, and we're not gonna look back. We're gonna keep the lead for the rest of this game, I'm pretty sure. So, and the way to really hold garage, the best way I've done it is if you have an AR up on van, then you get a sub to block on air conditioner because it's a short gunfight on air conditioner. It's a long range gunfight on the van because you got to shoot all the way through the weight room. So as a sub, you don't want to push past these red flowers, because as soon as you push past that red flowers and you spawn out, if you're spawning Tiki or anywhere but garage with less than 30 seconds left, it's a good thing. With like 40 seconds still left in the garage hill, it's a terrible thing, because you know all the enemy is pushed up, and this is where you see I'm trying to literally force myself to spawn out, and we have full control. My SMG covers me, and I spawn weight room. Now, we have kind of this situation arises that we have to break basketball, and we do a terrible job at trying to break it. We give them spawns for kitchen, and they break it within about 5 seconds, and we take bad gunfights. This is one point where we kind of let them back in a little bit and keep it kind of close. But after our second push here, we kind of realized it and remapped it and started for P5. We just chalked up P4. And so you'll see the trophy come down here, and you'll see a good setup and a good hold. That tree here in this P5 hill is a pretty hard one to hold. It's kind of like the ring. You can get a good setup on it, but it can go back and forth quite a bit. So now, we see them spawning backside in basketball. So we know they're either coming water stairs or they're coming through kitchen. And we see a guy dive water stairs, and I luckily get a lineup for a 2-piece, and back onto the point we go. Now we're trying to figure out where they're spawning. And with nobody on our team dying, it's kind of hard to see the spawns until they shoot. So we know now they're spawning in kitchen because we see the bullets. There's one in kitchen, and we don't know where the other 3 are. So I engaged the one in kitchen, and it looks like he's dead. And we have our guns up on water stairs, which is a bad idea right now because we lose spawns. And I believe, oh no, we have one set up on the ring up there. So we have one water stairs, one ring, me on rock, and the one guy on the other backside of me, kind of opposite my corner. We have a great setup here. And you see me, I'm rotating for new here. We lose the water stairs fight, and we're spawning actually on water side. No, we're spawning middle. No, we're dying middle. Okay, so we're died middle. I'm just trying to understand the mini-map. I gotta get a better monitor set up here, or an HDMI cord, so I can see this a little bit better for the future. But it's 190, almost at 200 here to 91. And knowing we have P1 locked down, I am rotating because I know we can't win the game on P1. So I'm rotating, make sure we get kitchen spawns. And I'm pushing up all the way just to make sure we keep the full setup on P1. And knowing full well we still need P2, I'm going to rotate back to make sure that I lock down kitchen. And we do a really good job. Somebody tries to make it through into laundry. My teammate gets that kill. I see that, so I back off. And then I see the red dot in kitchen, and I know that I don't want to give up spawns here because we're only a few points away. And this guy, I let him have the first 3 seconds, I think, here, and then I could test it. And I can hear him slide in. An easy gunfight for me. I heard him slide in. Now, a lot of people don't do this. Watch this carefully. Instead of reloading, I went for the pistol because he was hurt, and I wanted to make sure I got that kill. So you got to switch to your pistol in some situations. And guys, that simply is it. Early rotations, if you know something's chalked, make sure you're set up for the next one. Make sure you kind of watch your mini-map and understand where your teammates are. Fill in a gap if you have to. And make sure you always got a guy on point. If you got to do the grind, if you got to do the gutty work, and you want to feel good at the end of it, man, make pushing the hardpoint dude then. Because that's what I was for a lot of that in P5. And you know what? That's what it has to be. Sometimes you got to be the stun guy. Sometimes you got to be, like, for example, you got to be the guy that just sits there in the hardpoint and doesn't do anything. You just sit there, you get the time. Other times you got to sit just on the outside of the hard point and get those kills to help the guy that's inside the hard point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe. And if you want the MP5 class setup that I was rocking, it doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it does the job. So without further ado, man, that's the hard point one. If you guys want to see me break down a control and a search and destroy, I can get a couple more videos going for you like that. I would love to do them. I actually really enjoyed doing this one. So, again, man, we keep it short and sweet. It's only like a 10-minute video. So, cheers. PGO's Xacute is out.